Okay, let's continue work on our index.html file for project 3. And if you see there's nothing in the body, there's a fair amount in the head. But if we run this, we have a completely blank page. And before we begin to put anything in, we're going to learn in this lesson about the A tag. The A tag defines a hyperlink, which is used to link from one page to another. The most important attribute of the A tag is the href attribute, and so we'll look at that. And you're probably very familiar that the default for browsers, an unvisited tag is underlined in blue, a visited link is underlined in purple, and an active link is underlined and red. We want to just look at the href, and the href, we supply it with a URL, and it specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. And so let's go back to our document, and the first thing we want to do is put in a header tag. Let's put in an H1 tag. In that H1 tag, let's just for now call this home page. And then we'll put in an H2 tag. And we'll call this learning web development. And let's put in an H3 tag. And we'll call this index of pages. And let's save that, run it, and there we go. Not very pretty, but again, we're just building content right now, and we'll begin to style that before long. So let's go back to this page and let's begin to talk about this A tag and href. So the first thing we want to do is let's create a little bit of space, and let's open up an A tag, A space href equals, and then we want to put in the name of the web page in our folder. Remember, we have two. We are currently working on the index.html. We are going to link to the favorite links and about me. So I'm going to put that there just for reference. And so href, and we'll put be sure to spell it exactly the way that it is. One letter difference, capital, lowercase, will make all the difference in the world. There in our double quotes, we close that opening A tag, and we are going to close it then with a closing tag. Now in between here, we give it a title. I'm going to put my favorite links, and we're going to build that page a little bit later. And then I want to do the same thing, and this time I want to do it with the About Me page. We'll save that. We'll come over and we'll run that. And okay, one worked and one didn't. And that's because I didn't put in my double quotes. Save it again. Run it again. And there is the About Me. And let's go back and put a break. Save it. Run it. And there we go. Now, I've been fooling around with this a little bit. That's why they're different colors on my browser. I've been practicing, and so I have already been to the About Me length according to my browser. And so we have our header for the page, our H2 header, our index of pages, and then we will go to My Favorite Links and About Me. And if you press on these, you will see these go to the pages that we have been working on. We're going to be adding pictures, and there is a little practice, a little look ahead. So we have this completed, but there's a whole lot more to learn about links, and we'll pick that up in just a moment. One quick word about this URL. We are not linking to something on the web at this point. We are linking to an HTML file inside of our directory. And so you see here that inside of our directory, we have index.html, which is the file we are currently working on. And so we're linking to favoritelinks.html and aboutme.html, and soon we'll link to the picture as well. But we're going to learn also how to link to things in the web. But I just wanted to give you a real brief explanation of why that worked the way that it did. Without any definition of looking anywhere, it just goes to the directory and looks there. If it hadn't been there, if it had been in a subdirectory, we would have had to done it differently. In fact, let's do that. Let's put in a new folder, and we'll call it testing. And let's move our favorites into there. And let's save this and let's run this. And now if we go, where's the file not found? It's broken. So what would we do? We can go back here and we put in a dot to represent the current directory, / for the subdirectory or subfolder, testing, favorite.links, save this, come over here, and now when we press favorite links, there we are.